Hey guys, and welcome back to Ayakashi. This is part 3, and we're on to episode 3. So we had a sexy photo shoot in normal clothes, and I still don't know what a gap is, but we're going to carry on now. So, a couple of weeks after I became their manager, fucking assistant manager, the summer season arrived. I can't say that the relationship between Akito was good, but he's unfriendly as usual, though I feel that the amount he talks to me has increased than before. I bought honey for your throat. I'll put 1 scoop here. What? Oh, okay. When I said so, Akito looked surprised and nodded afterward. Maybe he meant to say thank you? That's probably what he meant to say. I'm just gonna put your honey here. Fuck off! Yeah, I think he meant thank you. Akito caught a glimpse of me and quickly shook his head. Surely he was just looking at the magatama. The magatama did not react since then. Well, nothing happened until the day I met the members. Maybe they'll talk to me more about that someday. Akito was working on the lyrics for their new song. He still complains about humans, but he seems sincere in the messages he wants to convey to his fans. So, is he an actual fox, or is this a costume? Is he an actual fox? He hasn't got ears. Does he not have ears normally? I'm confused. Oh, the water in the humidifier is gone already. We prepare humidifiers around in the office for the members to be in a good condition. If I do not do it quickly, they are going to say something. They're going to die. I put some water in the bottle for the humidifier. I twisted the tap at the sink in a hurry. Wait, that's the hot water. Ouch! Although I pulled out my hand from the hot water quickly, a small droplet still landed on my skin, scalding me. Oh, so it must be a costume, because his pink tail's gone. His beautiful pink tail. Although Akito scolded me, he placed my hand into some cold water to cool down. Are you stupid? You should look where you're going and not be so clumsy. You stupid human, stay still. Ouch, why is he calling me a human? He's irritated and put my hands to water. Akito's hand also gets cold and red. Thank you. Gonna be polite. Yay, gone up. Thank you very much. When I said thank you, Akito started to frown. Well, it'll be ridiculous if I'm going for recording and my manager isn't there. Assistant manager. Even though he acts cranky, I felt a little kindness there. Contrary to my chilly hand, my heart was getting warm. Oh, that's beautiful. That's poetic, that. I sometimes don't understand him. When I see the various aspects of Akito, I don't understand him more and more. Akito's recording for the new song went smoothly. Why am I Akito's babysitter all of a sudden? What happened to the other 4 of them? During the concerts he sings more freely, absorbing the energy from the crowd. However, singing during recording his voice is somehow different. This is one of their most popular songs, so they have to record multiple times to get the best take of the song. He doesn't compromise, but that doesn't seem like he's going to do a useless recording multiple times. Akito starts to sing from a little bit before the climax of the song, continuing until the end. Give me that. What's that? Akito's eyes were looking at the lemonade I talked about earlier. I quickly gave him the lemonade. For the moment he drank, he moved his eyebrows. I was anxious. I asked him timidly. Do you think the honey goes well with this? From now on, make some stock of this. The fuck? I nodded with a warm smile. I was so happy that he had praised me and recognised that I did a good job. Was that praise? Making stock of it? Sure, I'll make lots for you. When I showed him a smile from the joy, Akito sighed with an amicable face and talked to the staff nearby. Hey, can I come outside for a moment? I'm gonna take her too. What? He was pointing me with a thumb, saying that. When I realised he meant as me, raised my voice. Oh, there's a summer festival at the shrine nearby. Go ahead, we are having a break anyway. You want to take me to the summer festival? Why me? So that you can carry around my stuff for me. What? Why are you complaining? Akito says bluntly. Oh, that's right. I was surprised for a second. When I looked relieved, Akito looked into my face strangely. What's wrong? I'll carry around for your luggage. I am confident with heavy stuff, so leave it to me. Why is he giving me all the heavy stuff? I was wondering maybe he was planning something because of magatama, but if it's about the luggage, I guess it's okay. Yeah, you are a weirdo. Says the guy who wears fox ears and a tail. Listening to what I said, Akito looked at me strangely and started to laugh a little. Festival. Akito took me to the shrine near the studio. It was still warm during the day and even at night. Every evening became a warm midsummer's night these days. Even though he made a sulky face, he answered me sweetly. Maybe it's a good chance to talk to him a little. Do you go to the summer festival every year? Yeah, well, it's a tradition, right? That's surprising. I used to go to the festival every year when I was little, but after I became an adult I started not to visit as much anymore. While I reminiscing to Akito, I remember the nostalgia of going to the festival when I was a kid. Of course I wore a yukata for the summer festival. Well, that's the only occasion I wear one. You don't wear them anymore, do you? Yeah, I don't wear them much anymore. More like I don't know how to wear yukata. That's how you pronounce it, isn't it? Or is it yukata? That's how humans forgot about us and our culture. Their own sins and even about the magatama. What? The way Akito was speaking was very different from his usual bitterness. He captivated me to listen patiently. Ooh. Walking from the studio for about 20 minutes, there was an Inari shrine. God of agriculture shaped in a fox was enshrined. Ugh, that was a long sentence. It seems calm and quiet place, but there were so many food stalls lined up. Many people from different age group and gender came. Hey, you're supposed to be carrying my bag, so don't get lost and follow me. I was trying hard not to lose Akito in the crowd. It was good that Akito's appearance is eye-catching. Bright red. Even in the crowd it was easy to recognise Akito. That's the charm of Akito, the member of Foxia. I thought he's rough around the edges and a little crazy. He really stands out from the crowd. He looks like a moving art piece. I feel like even though I got used to him, I still can't take my eyes off him. I am hungry. I'm going to buy yakitori and beer. You? I want a soda. They are selling over there, so I'll go and get it. Wait a minute, you idiot. Stay here. Huh? Akito pressed the luggage at me to make me hold and disappeared into the crowd. I'm supposed to be holding a luggage for him and I'm waiting for him. I don't know if that's right. While I was waiting, I noticed that there were so many people go in and out wearing yukata. A cute couple who were about a middle school student eating a cotton candy together, or girl about a high school student is having an apple candy that a boy got her. I don't understand that. Oh, they're on a date. How cute. While I was looking at that sweet moment, someone tapped my shoulder suddenly. Oh, I'm sorry, Akito. At first I couldn't figure out if they were being polite or shady, so I answered them naturally. Hey, you. Are you here alone? You stupid. When she looked around, she called a guy's name. Oh, really? You're lost then. Maybe you can hang out with us while you are looking for him. Oh, that's okay. I'm supposed to wait here. I hate it when guys do that. It's so creepy. I didn't understand for a second whether they are trying to be nice or suspicious strangers, so I answered for now. Oh, come on, babe. I refused him firmly, but the guy grabbed my shoulders and didn't let go. Huh? What the hell? Leave me alone. It was when I tried to push the guy's arm off my shoulder. Hey, what are you doing with my manager? Assistant manager. When I looked at the voice that was familiar, there was Akito standing with cotton candy, yakitori, fried chicken and a beer in his hand. Jesus, how big is his hand? Who the hell is he? Akito! Get the hell out from my sight. I can't see the expression with backlight, but it's not like he has done something, yet I feel goosebumps. I can almost feel an anger radiating from my skin. Oh my god! When the two men murmured, they ran away. Strangely enough, I didn't feel scared. I should probably be threatening him too. I don't know why I couldn't move. I felt myself becoming more and more attracted as I observed Akito. I felt the heavy heartbeat and also Magatama started to tremble. What are you doing? Why didn't you blow him away like you did with the Magatama? He's just a human. Akito told me grumpily. You say that, but I never really did that until I met you, so I still don't really know how it works. He's holding both a beer and yakitori by himself, waiting for me to do it, but I can't do what he asked of me. Cotton candy? Akito, you're a sweet tooth? What? You think I can eat that kind of thing? You're responsible. You are responsible for eating that. The next time I go to a festival, or the next time we get a takeaway, and like we're all grouped together, I'm sorry, but that, I am responsible for eating that. I'm gonna remember that sentence. What? He was holding both beer and yakitori by himself. That I'm not functioning is what he originally wanted me to be. Oh, I'm not being useful. As I was reflecting on my mistakes, Akito started to change direction. It seems like he's walking faster than before. Huh? Hey, Akito! Both the stores and shrine are in the opposite direction? What? You mean I'm going to make a visit for them here? Don't make me laugh. They should be the one to visit me. From them? What on earth are you on about? This is a shrine dedicated for Inari, god of agriculture. The red entrance and the white statue of the fox is used it as a symbol. Fox? Maybe it's related to fox ear members having fox ears on. Do you know someone who works here? Yeah, something like that. But it's not like I'm here to see his face today. Akito took me. It was the empty space behind the shrine. Whoa! He took her behind the empty space. Why is this place? It's really dark over here. Akito went silent and looks at the sky, sipping a beer. Then suddenly a big sound echoed in the sky. Along with the sound, there was a big light of flower blossomed. Oh, the firework! How beautiful! Here was a red light flashing and it turns to the yellow light before it disappears. Next firework is the smiley mark. What's a smiley mark? This is a hidden spot where you can see the fireworks well. They usually come with the members. Everyone's work apart this year. Is that so? I'm sorry. Akito murmured, munching the yakitori and draining the beer. Even though you told me I was just as a pack mule, what I have in my hand is just fluffy sweet cotton candy. I don't know if it's okay. When I put cotton candy in my mouth, it melted into sweet nothingness. Fireworks are shooting off one after another, illuminating the white cotton candy into a spectrum of gorgeous colours. This cotton candy was delicious, thank you. When I said that, Akito hugged me from my back. What? Akito? It's cold. Is it cold? When I touched the arm that was around me, he turned red and looked feverish. He's already red. Are you drunk from one beer? What a fucking lightweight. Are you drunk, Akito? I turned around and checked Akito. Oh wow, he's really close. His face is so close that our noses are almost touching. Oh, we got a kiss. Come on. Maybe he's really tired because he's being concentrated. Maybe additional to him being drunk. I never heard from my cousin that he's weak at drinking alcohol. Let's get back to the office, Akito. You're such in a good condition to sing. Shut up. I'm going to cover your mouth so that you won't talk anymore. What? The moment Akito's lips are almost on top of mine, there was some smoke coming up. The fuck? Akito! After the smoke is gone, the one I see in front was... Just a... Thum. What, the ears? The tail? Akito followed me looking surprised. Akito, your ears and you have a tail? Akito has grown fox ears on his head. It just happens when he's aroused. Thunk. It's like a concert or record jacket. They look like an ear decoration. There is no appearance that he put such a thing. What? The ears and tail aren't that rare? While Akito smiled continuously, he started to put a weight on me. With a loud noise, the last fireworks start rising and ending with the sound crackles and sparks. Akito, wait a minute! Suddenly Keisuke appeared in front of us, fluttering his long hair. Huh? Keisuke? Where did you... Keisuke was supposed to be at the shooting. How did he come here? You know this now, don't you? I'm same as Akito. In the darkness where the fireworks ended, Keisuke showed the glowing orange eyes. What? Akito was still holding me around my necking. Oh my god, when I looked into his face, Akito had some same glowing orange eyes like Keisuke, but with purple pupil narrower. What are you guys? When we are excited or lose consciousness, our ears and tails appear. So during the concert, we wear our ears on purpose as a disguise. What the fuck? You're putting them on purpose? During the concert, most likely we'll get overexcited, especially Akito. As Keisuke started talking, he pulled Akito away from me like holding a child's hand. Akito seems to be very drunk. He was being playful and happy towards Keisuke. The fireworks are already finished. It's rare for him to be drunk like this. He's either really tired or really happy. Oh god, he had like one beer! Thanks to you, you exposed our identity. Despite Keisuke's sounds appalled, we somehow knew this would happen. Fox? You guys are... Well, you've heard about the apparition of the fox, a yokai. Akito is the heir of a prominent family among the foxes. He's been raised well. Really? Hey, don't talk about my house. It's revolting. Well, there are many things pressuring for this guy too. Akito looked even adorable with his tail standing up to attention. Aww. About this situation. Of course nobody knows except us, so please don't mention this to anyone. Otherwise, we'll have to kill you. A drunk Akito was sleeping in Keisuke's arms. His eyes shine amber in the darkness of the night. I thought he was asleep. Does he sleep with his eyes open? Oh. My magatama started to produce heat at the same time. The magatama, it's shining again. I covered it frantically with both hands so that same thing wouldn't happen as last time. The light slowly became dimmer. Right, it is hard to manage you as long as magatama are there, but just remember this. Oh, come on, I'm not going to say this to anyone. I am supposed to be Fox Ear's manager. Assistant manager! I understood that I'd been threatened by them, but I don't particularly want to go against them. I'd rather want to protect them if they have a secret like this. What is this? I felt like this before. A long time ago. I felt nostalgic when I thought about protecting them. I held the magatama tightly and looked at Keisuke. He smiled back. Okay, I believe you. It seems like Akito is also quite into you too. Well, I don't think so. When I shake both hands for denying, Keisuke gently smiled and I carry Akito again properly. In fact, this place is our secret place. I guess Akito likes you if he brought you here. Huh? Also, Akito gave you a cotton candy. He doesn't present things to a woman that easily. Oh god. Oh, Akito. I was staring at the white cotton candy I got from Akito. I moved my eyes to Akito, who was being carried on the Keisuke's shoulder. His sleeping face was both serene and very beautiful. So, let me get this straight, right? Just hang on a fucking minute. So they're actual foxes. This is the thing. They are actually foxes. But they only have fox ears and a tail when they lose consciousness. What was the other thing? I can't remember. So they form a band called Foxear, and they put on fake ears and a fake tail. What the fuck? That makes no sense. I still remember the sound of the fireworks in my ear. It's already halfway through the summer and the weather is getting hotter every day. The temperature rises in the afternoon, so Akito forced me to put on the AC. It's not good to cool down your body much. I warmed him by showing the remote of the air conditioner. Akito was sticking out his mouth. What? We feel even hotter. Remember, we have furs. Oh, really? When I tried to lower the temperature quickly, Kasumi grabbed my hand and stopped. Akito, don't lie to her again. I'm sorry, Akito really hates the hot weather. If Akito's twin brother Kasumi says so, it must be right. You fooled me again! When I got angry and put my hand on my back, Kasumi seemed surprised and looked at my face amazingly. What's the matter, Kasumi? What do you mean, again? Does my brother lie a lot? Oh, look at the sad face. He looks like an Instagram filter. Well, yes, it's more like making fun of me rather than lying. While explaining to Kasumi, I remembered how Akito and I were interacting after that night. Oh, did we interact? I was nervous to go to the office on the day after the summer festival. Keisuke told me that they are working as a band, but no one from the office knows that they are foxes. They explained that they work as a musician for a certain purpose. Of course, he didn't mention anything in detail. What are their purpose? Although I wasn't able to get details about it from Keisuke, surely I would imagine that his magatama would be related. What kind of expression should I have on my face? I wonder if they are going to threaten me. That's exactly what I think before I go into work. What kind of expression should I have on my face today? Disgust? Wonderment? What? What do I pick today? I know it wasn't Akito's intention, but it became so unruly when he was drunk. I also remembered that he almost kissed me. I'm nervous. Hey, why are you talking yourself? You're in the way. If you're so afraid of us, why don't you just run away? I was startled when I heard the voice from behind me. I said I won't run away. I promised you to protect you as a manager. Assistant manager! I repeated what I said yesterday again to Akito. Akito was stunned for a moment and started laughing. Ha 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 ha! What, you? You're trying to protect us? Akito started to kick the door right behind me, making a loud bang. We were looking for this the whole time, looking for the magatama that sealed our head of the family a long time ago. Our mission as a band was to look for it and to get revenge against the humans who took it. Oh, the granny did a bad thing. Huh? With magatama? I've never heard of such a story before. You probably forgot about it. Well, I don't think that's true. I don't know if that's the truth or not. Maybe we forgot the true meaning of the magatama and passed it on as a trinket, but I don't think you were singing only for that purpose. When I replied, Akito's expression froze for a moment. I watched you, Akito. For your efforts in singing and work, I can't imagine that you've done all just for a revenge. For revenge. Akito's red pupils that glared at me softened slightly. If you want to sing for your fans, I will never tell your secret to anyone, and I will support you as a manager. Assistant manager. I wasn't sure about this yesterday, but now I understood how Akito feels. I don't think everyone in this band is about a bad person. Ha-ha! You know nothing, don't you? Ha-ha-ha! You know nothing, Jon Snow! Although Akito contorted his face in anger, I didn't want to take back what I had said after he showed his passion towards music. I'm probably their fan now. I mean, their music's kind of alright. I became their manager, fucking assistant manager, because of the mystery of the magatama and my dream. But I started to think purely that I wanted to help them. I would also look for more information about the magatama. Maybe one of my relatives might know something. I have to find out more about this. I will also look for more information about the magatama. Maybe one of my relatives might know something. Also, I want to know more about this. With what I said, Akito tut-totting small, and opened the door behind me in a very rough manner and entered, trying to ignore me of what I said. I would as well if you speak like that. I can't understand a word you're saying. A few days has passed since that day. There was no progress in finding out about the magatama or to make a better relationship with Akito. You're getting used to us now. You think so? Maybe? I know, my brother ignores completely if he doesn't like anyone. Also, in fact, he used to make fun of me often when I was little. When I was listening to Kasumi's story, Akito glared at us. No, Akito, I was just talking to our manager that I'm glad you guys are getting along. Are you blind? How can you say that? You don't think so? You probably hope to have a friendly relationship with humans, don't you? That's a dream! Don't be ridiculous! Akito threw words to us and started walking away. I tried to chase him. Akito, wait! Akito, wait! Kasumi wanted to say something but didn't have a chance to say it and send both of them, he fluttering his hair and left for the next job. He flew by his hair to the next job. Today is advertisement shooting for fizzy water that's going to be released this summer. Coming this summer, fizzy water. Okay, Akito, please look directly towards the camera. Also, we want you glistening wet. So I'm going to splash some water on you. Oh my god. Okay, it's hot outside, but the studio has AC on. He needs to dry as quick as he can. I think saw some blanket in the dressing room when I stood up to get a blanket. Ah! Do not splash the water yet. The clasp on the hose is not fixed on properly. I'm gonna fucking spray him down with a hose. What? Suddenly I had water splashing from behind. I'm very sorry. Are you okay? I'll try to prepare a change of clothes for you. It's okay, it's only water. Please continue with the photo shoot. Seems like I'm the only one who caught the water. Water was everywhere. If we don't clean up the mess, we can't continue the shooting. Oh, she's not wearing a white t-shirt, is she? Akito's afternoon schedule is already packed, so I'll help you clean up. I thought I shouldn't make any delay on the schedule, so I started to help clean up with me soaking. I felt Akito's set of eyes on me, but before I look back, I should finish off cleaning the floor first. Akito, let's take the photo in a different layout first, otherwise we're going to run out of time for all the shooting. The footsteps of Akito was going away from me. I guess he returned to the shooting. I finished wiping and changed the clothes. The photo shoot finished without trouble. Since there was no jacket I could change into, I borrowed a light cardigan instead. We started to head off to the next place. Oh, we're in a car together. Next job is the radio. Akito? While checking the notebook in the taxi, Akito was watching me with a curious face. What's the matter? Nothing, just finish off all the job for today. Akito said that and looked away from me. We got off from the taxi and went inside the studio. That was short. By the time we finished radio recording, the night was deepening as well. I slowly opened my eyes when my shoulder was shaking. Before I knew it, I fell asleep in a taxi. The taxi was already stopped in front of the office. Oh, I'm sorry, thank you so much for today. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 AM. I handed over the taxi ticket and checked the schedule for tomorrow. When I tried to get up, my view became blurred. Huh? I couldn't hold myself up and cling onto the taxi door. Are you okay? I was vaguely conscious already. All I can feel was the coldness and dullness. What? Am I having a fever? Ah, didn't you realise your face was red the whole time? You were soaking wet and stayed under the AC all day too. Akito touches my forehead. His hand was so comforting, but I lost all my strength. I've got a fever! I'm sorry, I should also take better care of my health. When I collapsed suddenly, Akito grabbed my arm and carried me, princess style. Akito! I was surprised when Akito started carrying me like a princess. I tried to sit up, but Akito didn't seem bothered by it and carried me into the office. He's gonna nurse me back to health. He opened the door, entered the office. Turning on the light with his shoulder, he quickly put me down on the sofa. Can you eat something? You cannot even drink the medicine. Is Akito preparing for me? Then, can I have warm milk? I hesitated for a minute, and I asked for hot milk. After a while, Akito brought me hot milk. Shut up, brain. Don't go at the dirty things. Thank you very much. I didn't know you could make hot milk. It's sticking it in the microwave for 30 seconds, but I'm so glad you did it. I was surprised. Not only he warmed up the milk, he put some honey in the milk. I could taste his kindness. Just carry on. Kasumi used to have a fever a lot. Oh, he did? Akito sat down on the sofa next to me. He also made some milk for himself. According to Akito, Kasumi's body was weak and often stayed in the bed. Akito was always nursing him. Oh, you see? He's gonna get an eyesight. I didn't know he was sick, but he seems fine now. He's better now, right? He's not that well still. He is only okay status right now. He is only okay status right now. Amongst all the purebreds, he is incredibly powerful. What? He raised a voice, but Akito kept on talking. Although Akito and Kasumi are twins, Kasumi has the greater power. Oh, I picked the weaker twin. But since Kasumi couldn't control the power well, so he had to rest in bed often. I didn't know anything about their background. Kasumi seems like he's always hiding behind Akito, so I couldn't tell. Even with great power comes great responsibility. Spider-Man, 1968. It's meaningless if you can't control the power. That's why I'm supposed to be the next head of the village. I see. It was a story I've never heard before. The only thing I could do was nod. Oh, okay. The situation in the village seems serious. The fox lineage is gradually smaller, and even for the purebred, it means as the generation passes, the body is getting weaker. They need some just runt human to bring back the genetics. After the conversation is over, Akito's eyes were shaking and staring at my magatama. Is that why you wanted to have this magatama? I quietly touched magatama while Akito was looking. Because of my fever, the fingertips even colder. In that magatama, my ancestor, who had enormous power, has been sealed. Your ancestor is the one who sealed him. I'm wearing a fox around my neck. Why was your ancestor sealed away? I didn't know. Even if I asked around my relatives, they haven't heard anything about sealing the fox, even as a legend. I couldn't think much anymore, and I felt like my sight was getting blurry again. Akito touched my face delicately. Hey, your fever is rising. Drink that now and take the medicine. I took medicine with the warm milk as Akito told me. I must be disqualified as a manager. Assistant manager. I couldn't do my job well or take care of my health either. Even if I said that, I'll keep their secret and protect everyone as their assistant manager. I don't know where the cousin's gone. I'm doing all the work. I felt depressed. So depressed in that moment, but there was someone tapping on my shoulder. Just go ahead and sleep. You'll only think negative when you are weak. Wow. Look at this! He's touching my head. Think negatively? Yeah, Kasumi sometimes gets sick and cries with apologies. He kept on saying if his body is strong enough, he can let me sing. Akito was looking away sadly for a moment, but his voice was kind. Akito really is an older brother to Kasumi. I couldn't imagine why he's generally treating me with care unlike he does usually. Is there anything I can do? felt weird asking such a thing, after refusing to hand over my magatama, but I wanted to ask him anyways. What? As I kept on saying, just hand that to me. I was trying to say whether I will be able to give this magatama, but the hand doesn't move. I felt like the magatama is stuck to my skin and I can't remove it, as if it's saying, it's not time yet. Seems like it's refusing, I can't take it off. Yeah, no, the necklace, it's refusing to come off. It's not stuck. Nah. Hand's not moving. I don't know if he believes me or not, but I tried to be honest. Then Akito murmured something. Maybe I should take it by force when you are weak like this. It's only a joke. Who do you think I am? I wouldn't force someone when they are sick. There was something on the forehead. What? It's a lucky charm. I heard that a kiss from Fox can cure all kinds of sickness. Well, if that's true, Kasumi wouldn't have been sick so much. Aww. Gave his brother a little kiss. Akito stood up and said bye. He meant as in to go to sleep. Akito, are you leaving? If it's usual, I will send him away by now, but I'm weak that I asked him that. No, I'm going to search for clothes you can wear. There should be some extra t-shirt for the concert. You've been sweating, aren't you? Sweaty Betty. Oh. I didn't realise until he told me. My back was sweating badly. It must be because of the fever. Thank you. I never thought he'll be so kind to me that my voice flipped. Ugh. You seem cheerful as a sick person. Oh, right. Do you want me to change you? Oh, he's going to undress. Akito said with a challenging grin. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Right, look for the t-shirt myself. I'm not going to be able to move. Change by myself, or do I ask Akito? The first one has been really forward. The third one is just basically telling them to get lost. The one in the middle, change by myself. I'm kind of tempted to go by that one, but I have a feeling that's not going to be an up. Can I save? Let's just save. I haven't saved anything yet. Yes. Saving. Saving. There we go. Let's go back. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Choice. Change by myself. What? No, no, no. I'm going to change by myself. When I said that, Akito seemed slightly disappointed. Yeah, that's right. You can't even understand a joke. A joke? My head was unclear, so I couldn't understand what part was a joke. Akito sighed deeply and poked my head. Then he left towards the locker. What Akito brought back was the Fox Year's concert t-shirt from last year. Thank you so much for this. I wonder. I might just load the game again and see what happens if I select the other one. Do I get an up? This data will be loaded. Yes. Okay. Let's do this, guys. Yay! There we go. See, save. Okay, can you... I didn't know what was the right answer. Me neither, that's why I reloaded it. My mouth moved automatically. Hey, you are so stupid that you can't even understand a joke. Huh? I'm sorry. Even though I didn't understand much earlier, I was able to judge that he was angry, so I apologised as a reflex. You were pissed off when I said to go away, and now you're pissed off saying that? Oh, forget it. Then Akito went towards the locker, blushing. What Akito brought back was the Fox Year's concert t-shirt from last year. Thank you so much for this. Akito, who is usually always cold to me, is being really kind and gentle. It made my heart feel even warmer. The fever didn't help. I feel happy now. I don't know whether it was the kiss at the forehead from earlier on, or the charm he did. My forehead was warm. It seems like the medicine is working. Sleep now and get better. Akito's voice was really clear and gentle. It echoed in my ear while I drifted to sleep. Dun, dun, dun. That night I saw a dream with White Fox. I was walking in the middle of the mountain. The White Fox's right leg was injured. I took care of the fox with the medicine I had and patched with the leaf. When I finished patching the leg, Fox bowed and left to the mountain. Thank you. I'm going to return to you for proper gratitude. The gentle sound that hit inside my ear, and when the same sentence echoed, it changed to Akito's voice. Ooh. It's a sign. Oh, right. Episode 5. Okay. Douche. Come on. Menu. There we go. Right. I am going to end this episode here. So thanks very much guys for joining me for part 3 of Ayakashi. If you have enjoyed, then please leave a like, don't forget to drop a comment down below, and please subscribe for some more content, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care now guys, bye!